Hey Libra, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is our daily reading for June 18th, 2025. Let's see what's going on with Libra. The heart of your reading, we have the Three of Swords. You're deep in the throes of heartbreak. Nothing feels right. You want to breeze past it and heal quickly, but you also want to honor the feelings with processing things so that you come out the other end of this more healed. Like the most healed that you have the potential to be, right? The challenge is Four of Cups in reverse. You want an offer to be forthcoming, but the other person isn't interested in making the offer. What are we focused on? What is Libra focused on? All right, well, I'm liking this. This is a burst of sunshine through the kind of cloud of this reading. Because the Queen of Wands in your focus tells me that you're feeling like, okay, this is my glow up opportunity. I'm seeing a trend recently online with social media content, like the moment a breakup happens and then the boyfriend blinks and the woman goes from being in, like, he sees her as hair in a bun, sweats and a t-shirt, no makeup, to, like, the boyfriend says, oh, I think we should break up. He blinks, and then he opens his eyes back up, and she's suddenly looking very hot. She's all made up. She's ready to go out to the club. She's like, okay, let's break up. This has that energy written all over it. It's like, yes, you're feeling heartbroken, but there's a healthy expression right now of this fiery femininity that's like, I'm just going to be doing me. I'm just going to be feeling myself. All that passion that I was given to you, I'm redirecting it towards myself now. I'm a bad bitch and I know it. In the recent past, we had a very passionate love, very strong connection with the lovers showing up in the recent past. But I think from your partner's perspective, they may have viewed you more... Sorry about that glare. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. That's a, like, needy, clingy... And I don't think that's necessarily what you were giving, but from someone who can't sort of, they don't have the depth of emotional expression in their wheelhouse. When someone is asking for a deeper emotional connection, from their perspective, they're like, oh, I want the shallow end of the pool. Like, you're asking for so much. It's so much to them because they're not capable of more. So they saw you as the Queen of Cups reversed when you're actually that bitch. And anyone not familiar with the slang, this is a very good thing. This is a very, like, bold, brave, powerful. I know there are people of all age ranges who watch this, so I don't want to exclude anyone who is, you know, not hip to the jive of the youngsters, so to speak. I've been there too. Took me a couple years of scrolling on TikTok to kind of inject a little bit more youthful jargon into my everyday speak. Okay. From Spirit Team's perspective, a good thing that can come from this is concealment. Seven of Swords means that there's going to be a need or a call in this situation to play your cards closer to the vest, so to speak. to keep things to yourself, to keep things precious and private and concealed. If you've been very, very open to this person or to people involved in this situation, from your higher self perspective, a good thing that's going to come out of this is you being more private, being more closed off to them, not allowing them access to you. Show me the near future. Judgment in reverse. You're going to have the opportunity to decide whether or not something comes back to life, metaphorically speaking. So if this is about, are we going to get back together? Are we going to reconnect? Is that even on the table? Whoever is in the driver's seat, I think it's going to be you, is going to decide no. The answer is no. We're not going to breathe new life back into this. The surprising energy is going to be Emperor energy. So, because I was already picking up on the other person's energy as a little bit more shallow than yours, less evolved, I think this is likely someone new that you're going to be interacting with, who, because you create the space romantically in your world, there's going to be the opportunity for this person to connect with you. And I think if your attentions and affections were completely occupied by this other relationship, this new person wouldn't have even been on your radar. Like, you wouldn't have been in the space to interact with them, or you wouldn't have had the emotional capacity to even recognize them as someone to connect with. This is a divine masculine. This is someone who's going to recognize you in your beauty, in your allure. I would just say watch out, because typically, fresh off a breakup is not the healthiest time to get into a new relationship with someone. But stranger things have happened. Only you know what's right for you, so you're in the driver's seat. Your hopes and fears, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Even though you feel like there were plans made with this other person, dreams left unfulfilled, Star in reverse at the bottom of the deck there. You guys made big plans, you dreamed big dreams with each other. Or maybe it was just you set your hopes and dreams on the future with this person. The Nine of Wands in reverse says you feel a bit like it's giving up on that. You still feel an attachment to those desires, to those plans, to those promises made. And letting go of that feels a bit like a failure. It feels like giving up. It feels like a lack of seeing something through to the end that you feel like is part of your core identity. So you don't really like the way that it's making you feel about yourself, that you couldn't see this through. How do these energies resolve? We have the Wheel of Fortune. This is having another go at things, not necessarily with the same person, but say one relationship leaves your life, you go through another season of life, and then a new relationship has the potential to enter your life. Wheel of Fortune talks about, are you going to experience that, the elevated version of that? Are you going to make the same mistakes or have the same experiences or learn the same lessons over and over again? Whether or not you experience it as a flat circle or an elevating spiral all depends on your evolution internally. Do you evolve? Do you raise your own vibration? Do you raise your frequency, so to speak? The fact that you are coming into contact with a divine masculine, this is someone who's done the work, someone who's elevated themselves to the point of mastery of all four of the elements. In a masculine sense. I don't think that they've let go fully of their sort of fiery nature, willingness to be playful and passionate, with the Knight of Wands here showing up at the bottom of the deck. I kind of like it because this worries me a little bit, just in the imbalance of it. We don't have an Empress and an Emperor, we have an Emperor and a Queen of Wands, and that could create sort of a power imbalance. But when I see the addition of this energy of Knight of Wands, it's like, okay, he's willing to see you as above him sometimes. You know, like, he doesn't inherently see you beneath him, or that's not the feeling, that you have a lot more to work on than him, or her, or them, or whomever. What advice do we have for Libra as they go through their day today? How can they interact with these energies for their highest good? Optimize the outcome of how Libra manifests their day. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. Don't take the nap. Don't disengage from something early. You're gonna have the instinct to pull away from something. This says you'd be better off remaining engaged and not sort of giving in to that temporary reprieve. It's almost like better push through it than put it off for another day. So Libra, I hope this helped. I want to say have a great day, but I stopped myself because I want to be sensitive to the fact that I think you're navigating some sensitive territory here. Nevertheless, I want you to have the best day that you can, and I hope it goes really well for you. I'll say, I hope you have a great day. I sincerely do. I hope this helped, though. Take care, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Bye.